Now I'm going to do the task 2 that is about Death Wish, that was written by Lawrence Block and is the first short story that appears in American Crime Stories. So as I read the first page, I started figuring out some situations and some questions for Edward. So first, why would you think that suicide is the best option or way to make a man in peace with himself? And then I think I started noticing that it is unusual for a person with suicidal tendencies to tell the doctor or the psychiatrist to give him a stomach pump to because he had taken 20 sleeping pills, like literally save him life. I think that is not usual for a person who want to kill himself. And here is where we're starting noticing these rare conducts. And then the story had a very amazing plot twist, and is that Edward Wright, the suicidal guy we all knew at the beginning of the story, wasn't really him, was someone imitating him only for revenge. The one that was imitating him was Mark, the lover of Edward's ex-wife. I think the real Edward Wright hadn't thought everything good, because when Mark appears at first at his house, he knew with a gun he knew he was going to be killed anyways. So I think maybe if he hadn't write the letter or the note, the suicidal note, police may have found the murderer or Mark. Also, I figured out this question to Edward, and is why would you kill your wife? And I figured out another question to Mark, and that is, are we totally sure Edward killed his wife? I think also it would be better as a revenge to see Edward in jail, being badly treated, being suffering, being in very bad conditions for his entire life, being punished and all that stuff, that rather than killing him, because killing him was only an easy way to Mark for end up the situation, and also was an easy way for Edward, because killing was like a very easy escape of the situation for Edward, because he didn't have to suffer at all. As a final thought of Death Wish story, I think this is a suggestion to Mark, and I think no one sane would do that or would think to imitate someone as if there were suicidal guys and then killing that guy. I think that is not sane. I think that is very insane. I think that is very crazy. And at the end, I think the one who really needs to go to the doctor, to the psychiatrist, and even to jail is Mark.